Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're so well. I hope that life is treating you okay, as well as possible right now. You know the drill. It must have been like 6 months ago now. To be honest, time just doesn't feel linear anymore. I don't know when it was. I made a video called 10 Healthy Habits That Changed My Life. I think that's what it was called. And you guys really liked it. It's got like 500,000 views. That was very much like fitness goals. Sorry, there are some crazy things happening outside my front door. The neighbours, I think, have a giant piece of furniture getting delivered and it's absolutely bloody massive. How are they gonna get that in their house? I'm such a nosy neighbour. You can see me. Today I'm going to be giving you 5 tips, 5 healthy habits that you can incorporate into your life, particularly during lockdown. I think, to be honest, these are all healthy habits to have at any time, but here in the UK we are back into a month-long lockdown. These are some things that I found massively helped me in the first one that I thought I would continue this time, and I did speak in my stories a few days ago basically saying like, oh, I'm sure you guys have some kind of routines that you incorporated that really helped, and a lot of you asked me what things that I did, and I thought I would share them with you. This is more for the mind and the body and the spirit, you know? Number 1, I actually stole from my friend Laura, and that is have something to look forward to every week. I know that's pretty hard when you aren't going out anywhere or doing anything outside, or you're not allowed to see your friends and family. But Tim and I, we've decided that Friday night, I want it to be like a bar. I want to set up a bar in my house, so Friday night we can have cocktails. I might even get dressed up and we'll just make a date night evening, pretending that we're at a bar in the comfort of our own home. This video is actually really kindly sponsored by Fi, which is a homeware brand that I absolutely love. So Fi has accumulated loads of different artists to make one amazing website full of different homeware, and they've really kindly sent me out some lovely bits of homeware that you guys know I love homeware. I love making my home look lovely. It's getting quite dark, I'm sorry. One of the pieces that I got from Fi was this amazing side table, and when I saw it I was like, that would be an amazing mini bar. I just got another one of my orders from Fi. I'm so excited! Oh my god, I'm buzzing. So I've turned the corner of my living room into a little mini bar that every Friday we're gonna open up, turn on the neon sign, and we're gonna have cocktails and we are going to celebrate life in general. Everything is going to be okay. So yeah, have something that you look forward to. So have a party, like you and your partner, have a party, get a takeaway on a Friday night, something that is a routine that you enjoy, that you can really look forward to doing. I know that there was the period of time where everyone was doing quizzes, which at the time I looked forward to the quizzes. Now I never want to see another quiz ever again, ever. At the time I was like, yeah, I can't wait for the quiz because it's interaction and it's seeing your friends. Find that thing for you that makes you excited, that gets you and pushes you through the week so that you're always looking forward and always looking forward to something. So whether you're like me and you want to make a little bar so you can have the bar restaurant experience in your own home, I will link the side table down below for you guys. Or if you have a game that you love to play, whatever it is, just make sure you have something once a week at least that you really look forward to, because that will help your mental state massively. Number 2, make your home feel good, which I know is quite a generic thing to say. You want your home, especially at these times, to be your favorite place to be. I know that for a lot of people that is not the case. If your home is somewhere that you are fortunate enough to feel safe and happy and comfortable, take time to really tailor it and make it feel amazing. That could be covering your sofa in cozy blankets. That could be turning on some fairy lights, lighting candles, making your house smell amazing, playing your favorite songs throughout the day, just setting a vibe and a tone to your house to make it somewhere where you actually want to be. I think this is something that I have always kind of prioritized because I work from home. And I spend a lot of time here, so it's really important to me that my house is somewhere that I feel really content. But I think a lot of people who are busy in their lives, like commuting to and from work, hopefully now maybe you have some time to making your house look and feel how you've always wanted it to. So an area of my house that I've always just been a bit like underwhelmed by is my front my front hallway. Again, the lovely people at Fi have sent me over some stunning prints I am just in love with. This morning I'm actually hanging a few pictures in my hallway. That's my go-to when I have to stay at home. I try and make my home look nice. So I got sent a few pieces of art which I am just, look at this, I'm over the moon with, honestly, so cool. So I'm gonna pop them up and I'm really excited about it. Excited to have like a nice little entryway. That's what I'm doing this morning. I love them so much. Paint swatch. I think Tim and I are gonna try and paint the hallway as a lockdown task. I just love them. I love them so much. I think the art makes such a difference. I hung them right by my front door and they are just the most high quality, beautiful prints. They look so good together as a pair. I love the colors, I love the wooden frames, and they just make me feel really happy when I see them. And when I walk in my front door, that is the first thing I see, and when I leave, it is the last thing that I see. It's just a really lovely message. Yeah, it just makes me super happy. And then the other print I picked out is this incredible pair of shoes, legs print, and I've put it at the top of my stairs. So it is the first thing that I see when I wake up. I walk up those stairs and I see this amazing, colorful, happy print. I just think they've got such unique individual pieces because they are an accumulation of artists and their work. So there's a huge variety for everyone. The final item from Fi is this amazing doormat. Oh my God. I am so in love with this. It is a huge yin yang doormat and it just fills this space so perfectly. It is such a lovely thing to see when you walk in and out of the house. It's a symbol that really resonates with me, that I feel a lot when I see. So having it as the first thing that people see when they walk into my home makes me feel really good. I just think it is so cool. That will be linked down below if you'd also like to pick up a freaking amazing doormat. Because my doormat was crusty and really needed replacing, so that to me has made the biggest difference to the hallway. I think it just looks so great, if I do say so myself. Tip number 3 is to eat what makes you feel nourished and happy. This is not me saying eat in a calorie deficit. This isn't me saying make sure you get your greens in. This is me saying what makes you feel good, you eat that. This will not come as a surprise to you guys, but I love baking. I love baking a lot. I love to cook, I love food, I love to eat. I really found that love properly over lockdown because I just had so much time to experiment in the kitchen, to make new recipes, and I loved it. It really was something I took a lot of joy out of. So if you're someone who doesn't think that they like to cook, maybe take some of this time to try some recipes, maybe try and make some of your favorite dishes that you would eat when you go out for dinner, and just have a play. I was a person who hated cooking, and now it's one of the things that brings me the most joy in the world. So if I can change my mindset towards food and cooking, you can too. I am going to make a vegan apple and blackberry crumble. Let's go on with it. I take so much love and joy out of cooking because putting love into your food is passively, or actually no, quite directly putting love into yourself. Taking time to make yourself food that you enjoy is putting time into yourself, and I just love cooking so much. During lockdown, yeah, I haven't been eating the most nutritious meals. I'm making sure that I'm getting the nutrients that my body needs, but I'm definitely getting more things that my body doesn't need as much of. But that's okay because it's making me feel good. Treat yourself, enjoy your food. Don't let it control you. Use it as a tool. Use it as a way of showing love. Like, I think one of my main love languages is food. I'm a massive feeder. I love to make food for people. I always over prepare. I make way too much. I just love it. Obviously, I can't host. I can't feed other people. I overfeed Tim all the time because he's the only person here. Put that love and attention into yourself. Make food that makes you feel good. Make food that makes you feel happy and that you enjoy making. If that's an apple crumble, make that apple crumble. If it's a huge salad, make that salad. If it's a banana bread, do it. Take a little bit of extra time to make something that is going to make you feel good on the inside and in your body, and just enjoy it. Enjoy your food. Tip number 4 is more of a mindset. And that is, stop thinking that you're falling behind. I don't know if anyone else feels like this, but I do feel a little bit like I'm on a hamster wheel at the moment. The world feels like it's stopped. I feel like I'm still chucking in loads of energy and work, but not really getting anywhere because there's nowhere to go. But everyone else seems to be achieving things and everyone else seems to be coping really well. Don't feel like you're behind and don't feel like you're underachieving or not coping well enough. Everybody is probably feeling exactly the same as you if that is how you're feeling. Everyone is in the same boat. And yes, some people will be posting that they've done this and they've done that and they've knitted this and they've painted this, and you'll look at that and be like, oh, I didn't get dressed today, I stayed in bed all day, I haven't done anything today, which is me a lot of the time at the moment. You'll see other people achieving things and you'll be like, crap, I've not done anything today. They've posted because they've done something. The really classic phrase is like, people don't post about their failures, and it's true. I am very quiet on my Instagram, everywhere at the moment, because I don't have anything to post because I'm not doing anything. But then when I do something, or I am feeling good that day, I will come on camera and I'll chat and I'll post something. And someone might be watching that feeling like they're underachieving because I'm doing something, when that could only be 1% of my entire lockdown. That could be my one productive day. Try not to over compare yourself to how other people are dealing with things, and just remember that everyone's in the same boat. You're not behind. We're all just trying to deal with it, and everyone has different coping mechanisms, and you can't be wrong in this situation. Take a step back and chill. That is a-okay. That isn't a healthy habit. It's more of a healthy mindset. Okay, and tip number 5 is take an hour a day to do something that doesn't involve technology. I find this very hard because obviously my life is online, my job is online, everything needs some sort of technological device. Do I sound like a millennial? I don't think so. I need to specify slightly. I mean something that's maybe not staring at a screen. You can use it if you're playing music or listening to a podcast, or like on the phone to someone, like talking to somebody. Try and turn off social media. Be a little bit more present with what is actually happening. And I don't mean in the world today. I don't want you to get the old existential dread. Check in with how you're feeling. You could do some yoga. If you want to do guided yoga, that's fine. That's fine. I know that involves watching a screen, but if you're not confident doing, a solo flow, then you can follow a yoga video. I personally love to scrapbook. So an hour of scrapbooking a day. Like, you could make an amazing scrapbook at the end of a month if you did an hour every day. My personal challenge for me this lockdown is an hour of reading, or half an hour even of reading a day. And the book that I want to read during lockdown is So Lucky by Dawn Porter. Reading is the ultimate escapism. You are literally just using your own imagination to form whatever you're reading in your brain. It's hard to think about what's going on in the real world whilst you're reading a book. It's hard to do both at the same time. Take an hour away from social media, an hour away from technology and screens a day, and I think it will make a big difference on how you feel. These days, I'm not someone who is glued to their phone constantly. In fact, it's quite hard to get hold of me because I do just leave my phone in the other room. Like, I really hate constantly being on my phone. I know it's hard because it's also my job, so it's also partially like stepping away from my phone is also stepping away from work, which is quite nice. I'm not constantly glued to my phone anymore, which I used to be quite severely. So yeah, just take that hour and do something for you. So for me, it's gonna be alternating between reading and scrapbooking. If you do that, let me know how you find it and if there have been any kind of benefits from it. So there you go, you guys. Those are 5 little habits or tips that I personally use to keep my head above the water during lockdown, to keep me feeling happy and positive and motivated, just feeling good in general. If you've got any tips to share down below, then please do. I'd love it if you would like share them with each other, especially when times are as crazy as they are. We all need each other and we all need to be sharing the love. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day. Tonight is actually Friday night, so I'm dressed and ready for cocktail night. I'm very excited. I think we're making espresso martinis tonight. I don't have martini glasses, so espresso martinis in wine glasses. So thank you guys for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye.